So in today's video, I am going to show you how to add the MACD histogram to your MT5 chart. So I am on my MT5 now. I am going to add the MACD histogram indicator to it, and you are going to see the magic or the kind of great performance in your trading that you can use it. So I will show you also the strategy that I use whenever I add the MACD to MT5 charts. It is something that is very simple for you. You can follow it even as a beginner. It's very simple and it will increase your profitability in trading. And it works whether you are a scalper, whether you are a day trader, or you are a swing trader. This strategy will work very well for you. So I am on my MT5 chart now. When you log into it, you are going to locate your charts here. Tap on your screen and you are going to click this particular button or symbol. Click on it. Now we are going to add the MACD to our indicator window. So there is the difference between the main chart and the indicator window. The indicator window is found below the main chart. So we are going to select the indicator window. The F plus at the indicator window, you are going to click on it. Then you are going to look for MACD indicator. So you will just scroll down, and under the oscillators you will see the MACD or the MACD. So this is what we are interested in. You will click it. The settings, I am not going to change anything in the fast EMA or the slow EMA or the MACD SMA. You are going to leave everything as it is. However, the colors of our histogram and also the signal line, we are going to change them. So depending on the colors that you are okay with, I will increase the thickness of the MACD histogram and the thickness of the signal line so that I can see them clearly. So under the main, this is the main. So you click on the color. This will determine the color of your MACD histogram. So I will prefer them to be white since I have a black background. So I'm going to select that. For the thickness, I will increase the thickness so that I can see the MACD histograms clearly. So I'll increase the thickness to 3 points. Then for the signal, tap on the signal. I am going to leave the color of the signal line to be red and the thickness as well to be the way it is. When you are done, the save is at the top right hand corner. Save your settings. Click on the back button here, and we now have our MACD histogram added to our MT5 chart. If you enlarge it, you can see the histograms. They have bars, vertical bars, and the red line is our signal line. These are very important. I am going to show you how you are going to use them and the kind of strategy that you will use for your MACD histogram. In terms of the strategy, I will combine the MACD histogram that is available on the MT5. I will combine it with EMA. So I am going to tap on the screen again. Then you go to that same indicator symbol, click on it. This time around, I am going to add the moving average. The moving average will be on my main chart this time, not on the indicator window. Under the main chart, I'm going to click plus sign, and you are going to look for the moving average, which is this one. So what I will just do here is to change the period to 200. So it's 200 moving average, and I want the exponential moving average, so it's going to be an EMA. The moving average is going to be the exponential one, so I am interested in that one. Then I will leave the color to be red. You can increase the thickness as well to be 3. When you are done, click on save. So I am done with what I want to show you now. So this is how you are going to use this for your trading strategy. Remember that the moving average is the one that will point the direction of the trend for us. So when you see that price is above this 200 EMA, it means we are in an uptrend. If price continuously trend below the EMA, then it means we are in a downtrend. In this particular chart, we can see that the current price of EuroCAD is trending upwards. From here, it has been trending upwards. Now, how can we trade this when we combine it with our MACD histogram? We are going to always wait for price to come towards our EMA. So we want price to retrace back to where our EMA is, and we are going to wait for the reaction of price around our EMA. So we will be comparing that reaction with our MACD histogram. If price is pushing upwards, which means it is in an uptrend at the upper part of our moving average exponential, what we will be looking for is an opportunity to buy only. We will not sell this market, so we will look for only buy opportunities, and the only buy opportunities will be when the price has come back to touch our EMA. We will now look for a push away from the 200 EMA. When that happens, you are going to check your histogram. So you are going to check at the point where you see that the push is happening. If you see that it happened at a crossover, you are going to take your entry there. Be looking at this histogram and be looking at this red signal line of the MACD histogram. Okay, if you see that this type of reaction corresponds with a point where there is a crossover of the histogram and the line, you are going to take that. So if I am to check, look at this particular reaction away from the 200 EMA. If you put where the reaction happens, this happens at the crossover of the signal line, and is crossing over the histogram. So histogram was initially trending downwards, and we can see that there is the line crossing over around this particular level. Okay, so once you see that happening, you are going to take your entry there, and you are going to aim for 1 to 2 or more. Since you are following the trend, aim for 1 to 2, and then you can take your partial profit and allow the rest to continue. If the trend continues, you continue to make your money. Okay, so we can see that we will take our entry here. We can set our stop loss about 30 or 40 pips. Now why I am using pips is because if there's any low around here that you can see, then you will set your stop loss there. So this is the low that we see when you take your entry here. But if the gap from the point where you take your entry to the low is very wide, that is beyond 40 pips, then it's better you use the 40 pips so that you minimize your risks. Okay, that is how we are going to be trading this. So if you don't see any clear reaction away from our EMA and is not happening at a crossover of the MACD, then we will not take that entry. If we are going for a buy, make sure that this crossover is happening below. So you can see, like, you can draw an imaginary horizontal line from here which distinguishes the histograms that are below and the ones that are up. Okay, so if you see that it is happening below this zero mark, then we expect price to push up, so we go for a buy. So for the ones at the top, we want a crossover happening when we want to sell, and in that case the price must be below the 200 EMA. So I am going to show you more examples. Okay, so for this one, if you take your entry here, you will still win the trade because price continued upwards. Now we come over here, we can see that price tapped into the MACD and there is a push with a long candle. If you set and see, there is no any histogram below here for us, so there's no any crossover. We will not take this as well, you get. So you have to follow your system. Don't think that because you see price continues in that direction without giving us any histogram here below or any crossover of the histogram below, then you think you can always be wise to follow it. If you are following a strategy, you have to abide by the rules. Okay, so here we are going to check again. There is a reaction here, so we will pick our tool and then we will set. You see, it's happening around where there is a lower histogram and there is a crossover between that histogram and the signal line. So we'll take a buy at this particular level. You see it. So this will be from here to maybe here 40 pips, or we aim for our stop loss to be here, and you can see that price will continue to push up. Now we'll look up again here, we'll check. Let me enlarge. There is a reaction away from our EMA. So if you put it, this thing to check, there is a crossover happening here. Let me enlarge this for you to see. So there is a crossover at this bullish candle around here on the histogram aspect. Now around this side, whenever that you see that push away from our 200 EMA. Okay, so that is how you trade. These ones are for the bullish. Let's just look for the opportunities of the bearish. So here is another opportunity for a sell. If you enlarge this, you can see this white bearish candle, this long bearish candle, and if we put our vertical line, we can see it corresponds with the point of our crossover. So you can take a sell. Sometimes when you see too wide or too long happening, is because of news. So it's good if you allow price to retrace a bit the way it did before you start your sell. So when you enter, still your stop loss will be 40 pips above, or any low, recent low that you see, whichever one is shorter for you. That is how you will set your stop loss, and your TP will be ×2. So this is how to add MACD histogram to MT5 chart. The MACD indicator is very important and it is also profitable. So if you are a scalper, like I said, you can switch to the 5 minutes time frame and use it. But for me, this is day trading, so you use 30 minutes or 15 minutes. And if you're a swing trader, you can be using 1 hour or 4 hours. It all depends on you. If you have any further question regarding how to add the MACD histogram indicator to your MT5 charts, just let me know in the comment section. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.